Salve, ben trovati e ben trovate. Va bene così? In un mio nuovo video su GreedFall o GreedFall. Scegliete, che tanto è uguale per me. E continuiamo la partita. Lascio il microfono nella stessa posizione che era questa mattina, prima che la mia gatta venisse a rompere le scatole. E appena ordinato di non muoversi, sta nella sua cuccia, ma dubito che mi ascolterà. Io ne approfitto. Ah sì, volevo andare a vedere il centro della foresta. Ma dubito che ci sia un centro. Dov'è? Il puntatore è qui? Mhm. In effetti, qui c'è una roccia. Aspetta, fammi un po' vedere. C'è proprio una serie di rocce così, quindi devo metterlo... Ah no, proprio non ci si va. Vabbè, allora lo togliamo. E... Andiamo... Chi c'ha qui? Interroga il comandante. Andiamo a interrogare il comandante. L'incubo dei mostri. Archivio in mente sbloccato. Sono un incubo per i mostri? Esagerato. Ma come sei cattivo? Ah, qui. Scende. Si va su? Destra, sinistra? No. Direzione sbagliata. Mica tanto. Ah, devo proprio... Devo scendere e imboccare il sentiero a destra. Di qua. Ok. E qui che abbiamo? Parla con Dankas e poi... parla con Dankas, va. Prendiamo il primo. Parla con Dankas.
Bertirtumad. I am Dunkas, the Mal and the Donegad of the Yigido. You're very strange for a Renaise. Who are you?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
You are a Lugair Blau? Oh, I didn't know there were On Almanawi amongst them. They may not be so different from us after all. What brings you here, On Almanawi?
Parla del conflitto attorno alla natura.
At this old man's request, I investigated the conflict that opposes you and my nation regarding the clearing. You will now be able to access it freely, to accomplish your rituals or heal the area, and the congregation will keep exploiting the forest. However, there is one condition to this new agreement. You must deliver this man to us because he is responsible for the deaths of several woodcutters.
These men died because of their own foolishness. No one else is responsible for their deaths. If they hadn't cut all the ochre berry trees, they would have survived.
What does that mean? What are the two of you talking about?
3 woodcutters died after eating the meat of an andrig after it was killed by a venomous Dawson tat.
It's nothing but a terrible coincidence. And if they had eaten the ochre berries...
We know that you are responsible for this. The hunters told me everything.
How could you do this? You acted more foolishly than an irascible adolescent. By killing these men, you have brought upon us their wrath. And it is only natural that they should ask for justice.
Duncus, I beg you. I only wanted the Renoixe to understand the value of the trees they were cutting.
Bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and you know that. I would never have thought you capable of doing something so foolish.
If you want to stop the woodcutters taking vengeance into their own hands, you must deliver this man to us.
I understand. But I have one condition before we make this agreement. The Lugaid Blau fooled us in the past. It is their turn to prove their good faith.
Giusto?
What do you want from us?
There is a mine in the forest that the congregation has long operated with help from my people. But digging into the mountain has risked it collapsing. We reinforced the earth with wood. We worked with the Lugaid Blau to save the mountain and the men. We agreed to stop digging and sealed the entrance with a boulder. But some Renoixe came back, and I think they started digging again. And some of my people started going missing. Perhaps because they had seen them break their promise. If the mountain collapses and it is your clan's fault, thousands of lives will be lost.
And you want me to intervene?
You have to stop them. Remind them of their promise. This is the price of my trust. If you do, we punish the person responsible for the death of the woodcutters, and all our quarrels will be gone.
Giusto.
I'll go to this mine and see what's going on.
Is there anything else?
Chiediti il suo clan.
What can you tell me about your clan?
We are the Berai Nodas, the bearers of lifeblood. We earned this name by bringing the trees and the earth back to life, by restoring balance.
There are a lot of Onol Manawi here.
It is true. We were already healing the earth before the bond existed. The bond just made us better. Many of us have chosen to follow this path because we are proud of our role amongst our brothers. Our village is home to the largest amount of Donegada, along with maybe Vishkadir. Is there anything else?
Che cosa pensa di coloni?
What do you think of the settlers from the continent?
I think they behave like naughty, unruly children. They take what they want and break what they own without even understanding what they are doing. But they can learn and grow. And who would kill unruly children for being mischievous? Is there anything else?
Parole saggia. Il suo villaggio.
Tell me about your village.
We used to be nomads. We would go wherever Tia Freddy needed us until we healed the place. But the people of the sea came and hurt this place so much that my people had to stay here for a long time. For so long that they created this village, Vigigido, the place of the healed wound. Is there anything else?
Vai via.
I must leave. Goodbye, Duncus.
Qua awalum seg.
Vai alla miniera. Certo, mai cose semplici, eh? Per fare una cosa, mi devi fare questo, e mi devi fare quello, e mi devi fare quello, quell'altro. Ah, che è qua? Boschi rossi? Ah, era quella la miniera.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
Actually, no one should be able to enter. This mine is doomed. It's terribly dangerous.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. He's got all the deeds required. Listen, you should go to the authorities. They can confirm all the paperwork.
I definitely will.
Entrare con il comandante Fernando. Ah, no. Fare a porta all'ammiraglio? Forma costanti. Andiamo di qua.
Imbeciles, if they start mining again in such a dangerous place.
They must have thought that shoring up would be enough. We should get a closer look.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside from there.
They've resumed operations in the mine.
Natives. It's probably those missing people that Dunker spoke about, that they used to dig the mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sieur de Courcillon. I hope that our nation is not involved in this business.
Allora, prima vado al porto.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Parla dell'impresa di Vasco.
Regarding the mission you entrusted Captain Vasco with.
We have come to give our conclusions.
I'm listening.
We examined the shipwreck and the surrounding area. A creature they carried on board managed to set itself free. An enormous beast. It made a hole in the hull and caused the sinking. We could only find dead bodies.
Alas, I was expecting it. May the sea be their shroud. We shall not forget them. Did you find anything?
The captain's journal tells the tale of the ship from their departure to the sinking.
Thank you, Vasco. It seems that the potions of the Alliance failed us once more. And rest assured, we will never transport another one of those creatures. They are too dangerous for our ships. Our honor is safe, thanks to you. You have proven your loyalty, and you have regained my trust. What you have achieved for us all deserves to be a part of your history, Vasco. I will send someone to tell the tattooist. He'll be waiting for you.
Oh oh! Dov'è il tatuatore? Ah, qua. È figata sta cosa.
I have come to receive my tattoo. The Admiral should have informed you.
Indeed, Captain. Congratulations. Well, take a seat. You know the drill.
What do you think about it? I feel more Nort than ever.
Great. Congratulations, Vasco.
Un'auto per sempre.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
How did you become a Nort?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Norts when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
Eia.
I must leave you.
Vediamo un po' i rapporti che abbiamo con le altre fazioni. Adesso c'è Apra che è sospettosa. L'alleanza del ponte è ancora sospettosa. I nauti sospettosi. Per il resto guardia del conio gentile. Elena amichevole. Congregazione di mercanti amichevole. Isolani amichevole. Ah, abbastanza buono. Allora abbiamo piano superiore. Signor deconsigliato, spiega la situazione e deconsigliato. Ok. Beh, una bella stanza.
Sir de Corsilio,
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
Chiedi dello sfruttamento della miniera vicino a Vigidav.
I've come to ask you about a mine near Vigigidor. It was closed for a long time for security reasons, but someone has started exploiting it again.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area was sold to a Master Maillard. However, I do not recall the details of the contract. It was established by the previous government. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island only a short while before we did. People say that he is unscrupulous.
Unscrupulous? That's an understatement. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as slaves to work in this mine.
What? Does this old brigand really think that he is above the law? We cannot tolerate such methods, but we must determine the best way to attack him. You should start by finding the deed to his property in the archives. Don't worry, we'll not let this man's behavior go unpunished. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilio.
Piano inferiore, come al solito. Prendi qua. Un'altra volta. Ah. Prendi qua, presumo. Atto di proprietà di un vecchio terreno minerario appartenente a Mastro Maillard. Questo documento è scritto in gergo legale. È un atto di proprietà che appartiene a Mastro Maillard e si riferisce al territorio situato nella regione di Cuveivar, il quale include una vecchia miniera. Il documento reca la firma di Dama Morage. Ti servirà il suo aiuto per comprenderne tutte le sottigliezze legali.
What do these documents say?
I get lost in all the legal jargon, but they have Lady Morange's seal on them. We should find her to understand exactly what they say.
Questa ne sta facendo un po' troppe, eh?
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health.
Ancora.
How can I be of service?
Chiedi dell'atto di proprietà della miniera.
I need your advice once more. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land and of a mine acquired by a certain Maillard. Here are the deeds. I must admit that I understand very little of what's written, but your seal is on it.
Do not worry, this type of document is always difficult to decipher for the uninitiated. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard is the owner of a plot of land located near Vigigidor. He can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there, but it says here that he does not have the right to exploit the mine. It's even repeated in this other paragraph. Any attempt at mining on this land is forbidden.
And yet the mine which was located on this plot of land has been reopened and is being exploited as we speak.
According to these documents, the mine has been closed for security reasons. This man's behaviour is reckless. You should go see him. He's presently in New Serene. He usually spends time at the port when he comes. He has some warehouses there.
No, andiamo a trovare l'apporto, va?
Come closer.
Ah, è lì, ho sbagliato io, ho sbagliato. E a destra.
Master Maillard,
Who's asking?
de Sade, I am the legate of the congregation.
Well, I'm flattered. What brings you here, Your Excellency?
I'm here to talk to you about the mine you have near Vigigidor. Are you aware that you have no right to operate it? Nor are you allowed to employ slaves there.
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. Listen, I'm sure there is a way for us to get along. I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes, and the small bonuses needed. Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him the gift of his choice. Now, Your Excellency, if you will allow me, I have to get back to my activities.
I'm afraid you don't understand, Master. It's not a money problem. That mine is dangerous, and you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this way with the natives.
Come on, don't be so serious, young man. I'm sure it's nothing that a small bonus can't fix. Goodbye, sir. Best wishes to your cousin.
Bene, andiamo a parlare con l'insegnante. Questo proprio non vuole capire, eh? Che tra poco finirà una bella cella. Si spera. Sì, ma non qui al palazzo, quella degli indigeni. Io spero. Boom. Ho sbagliato. Ho girato troppo presto.
Sir de Corsilio,
The Sade, my young student, what can I do for you?
Digli del maestro Maillard e delle altre proprietà della miniera.
I verified the contract with Lady Morange. The exploitation of the mine is illegal, as we expected, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives. I then went to meet Master Maillard.
So, what did he have to say in his defense?
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so rich that they forget basic decency. But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge of the congregation on this island. Here, this is an eviction notice which dispossesses him of all his land for breaching his contract. For his crimes against the natives, he's banished from this island. I will make him aware of this decision, but you should go to the mine immediately. The prisoners must be freed as soon as possible, and the mine closed once more.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Coursignon. Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
È sotto Petrus. Ma dove sta? Quando sta sto Petrus? Piano superiore, Costantino, forma Costantino, guarda. Che è la guardia? Sarà la guardia forse? No? Ma qui non c'è niente. Ehi tu, sai dov'è Petrus? Oh. Qui non c'è niente. Infatti non c'è niente. Ma sai com'è? Ecco qui, diamo un'occhiata. Niente. 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 E niente. Qui apriamo e abbiamo niente. Dormi qui. Quindi piano sementerato non c'è nessuno. A piano terra non c'è nessuno. O forse qui.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Facciamo la pasta stasera.
Sì, sì, sì. Sì. Ma per il contrario. Perché è bloccata?
It's blocked.
Perché questi vivano così non lo so. Comunque sia, qua Pedro se non c'ha, andiamo a vedere di sopra, ma... E se sto qui...
My dear cousin, come closer and tell me what brings you.
Parla della cura.
I wanted to inform you of our progress made in the attempt to discover a cure. As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they both pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him En Onmil Frictaman, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Princess, could you shed some light on this being? Is it possible to meet him?
All the Donegada know him. He is the strength, the spirit of Tirfredi. You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, so I did not think of him. But yes, he is very powerful and as old as our world. He could surely heal your sickness. But it is not simple to meet him. Impossible, I would think. Though it is not my place to judge, you need to earn the trust of Glendan, the elder of the council. Ask him for his help. He lives in the village of Dorchar Geledu. It is in the heart of our island, at the entrance to our most sacred lands.
Thank you for your help, Princess. I will not forget the numerous services you have provided for us. And thank you, dear cousin, for everything.
Che c'ha qua? Ma non c'è una beata ceppa qui. Dovrò vedere se è un qualche errore, qualche glitch del gioco che non compare Pedrus. Mi suona strano. Dovrò andare a vedere. Abbiamo tantato, andiamo a chiudere la miniera nel frattempo. Perché è strano che non si trova.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
I don't need your authorization. I have here an eviction notice signed by the governor's ministers. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to a breach of contract.
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide. We only obey the boss's orders.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
Are you looking for trouble? You'd better be on your way.
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sir de Corsilion on behalf of my cousin. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership, you are hereby expelled. The methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your banishment from Tearfredi.
Impossible! By what right? Guards, this man threatens me.
Beh.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
These people were despicable. I'm pleased to have finished them off. Let's free these poor islanders and find Dunkus.
Brigantina marrone, interessante. Brigantina, borchiata grigia.
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all Lugaid Blau are alike.
He is an Almanawi. That's why he understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
Comunque ce l'ha aperto. Ci sta lavorando.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
Indovina? Parla della miniera.
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it was arrested and he will be banished.
Yes, those you freed told me. From now on, you are my Karants, my friend. You knew how to renew my trust in your clan, just as trees grow back after being cut.
Thank you, Dunkus. I'm honored. Will you give us the old man now?
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough blood has been spilled, and he will only call for more of it, since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it. He will be sentenced to heal it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Every day until the end of his life. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
If I explain to Sir de Corsinion that the man was sentenced to forced labor, I suppose he will approve. Thank you, Dunkus. It's a wise sentence.
Is there anything else?
Vai via.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum sen.
E anche questa l'abbiamo sfangata. È rimasta fa. Allora, il fuoco più vicino a accampamento Vedrais. Dov'è lo warp? Warp qui? Dov'è il warp? Qui? Ecco. Quindi ci incontra il capo del concilio. Ah. Capito? Allora, questo è il più vicino. Qual è? Poco più vicino. Mm. Vedrais. Accampamento Vedrais. Accampamento Vedrais. Io ho venito. Ok. Fatto scattare 25, ma ne ho 2. Attributi. Talenti. Vigore. Questo è per vigore. Armature. Costituzione. 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 È la Costituzione, non il vigore. Questa serve Costituzione 1, questa 3. Costituzione 2, quindi la Costituzione devo migliorare. Costituzione. Aumenta la salute massima e l'equilibrio. Attributo richiesto per indossare armature più pesanti. Talenti. Numero massimo per tutte opzioni di dialogo contestuali. Ma io ti direi che è questo. Vigorino, permette di attraversare passaggi difficili. Ecco, questo sì. A posto. Allora, come arma... Precisione 2, precisione 1. Niente. Non ci vedo proprio. Che bella accetta. Allora, qui. Qui. Recupero salute. Iniezione magica. 8, 12. 61, 63. Guanti. 4. 2. Bene, i guanti. 39, 16, 41. Sono i guanti. Che schifo. Ah, posso mettere? Che diamine. Straordinario. Qui c'è scritto straordinario. Ah, lei sta bene il cappello. Oh, che bel vestitino. Si addice di più a lui.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Oh, non ci sto capendo più in cacchio. Vado qua e vaffanculo. Quindi... Ah, 91, 20. No, nulla, c'è il prede. Devo controllare il prede prima. Quindi... compra. Oh, oh, lo posso indossare ora. Bene, preferisco questo, è caruccio. Antico elmo decorato. Costituzione 2. Sotto. Armatura cerimoniale dell'inquisitore. No. Queste esco, non mi interessa. Quanti? Bene, questa ci sta. Scialli da soldato dell'inquisizione. Scialli da capitano? No. Sì, sì. Mantello foderato di Telam. No, non preferisco quello da... Mi tengo quello che c'ho. Piazza centrale. Per di qua? Per di là? Per di qua. Uguale. Destra. Ho passato?
It's blocked.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet. Your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Chiedi a proposito dei problemi con gli estremisti.
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then 2 of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Oh yeah.
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him completely. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information. Good day. I'm looking for several sailors, some naughts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the mage inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the knots are up to.
What do these mage inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the inquisitors roaming around the island. Good day. I'm looking for 2 men, naughts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to, you can imagine, and well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here. We're approaching the tavern.
If we want to eavesdrop on conversations, we should be discreet.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
Brutta la gerarchia ecclesiastica.
You know I have Mother Cardinal's ear. Is she aware of your initiatives?
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well. Since you insist, these Nauts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free.
Che è stata la carina. Vestita così. Che fai? Vi guardate? Vi guardate i cosi? Bravi. No, ma dov'è? Allora, passo la porta, arrivo qua. Qui non posso andare. Se salgo. No, c'è un'altra porta. Dritta? Sinistra.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Corrompilo.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Certamente.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. We should go see this Domitius after all. What he will tell us may help us understand.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Ma vediamo poi dove ci porta, ma credo che a breve salvo e ci vediamo più tardi. Oh, io qui non vedo niente. Il segreto del principe, entrare Capetrus a proposito dei problemi di Naudi che hanno avuto con Telea. Prova delle acque, incontra Gleda nel cabo del concilio. Secondarie. Azione cartografica. Gestisci un accampamento nella regione di Frase nei Galli, ne mancano 2. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, ancora 11. Parla con Afra e offrigli il tuo aiuto. E Afra. Non sono uscito? Ma davvero? Ma... Vighi Vav, come cavolo si chiama? Vighi Vav. Cioè? No, non è questo. Non devo andare. Ah, qui incontra la Grea. Sono quelli di prima, no? Ok. Siamo arrivati finalmente. Salva. Signori, ci vediamo più tardi. Forse. Alla peggio domani. Forse. E... Beh. C'è quel problemino lì di quel tizio. Aspetta, com'è che si chiama? Com'è che si chiama? Petrus. Petrus. Ok. Ora vado subito a controllare se è un problema loro oppure no. A dopo. Forse. Ciao. Certamente.